Hi, it's Alex Skolnick. Welcome to my Guitar World column. I'm focusing on jazz and blues for this series. And in the very first installment, I talked about a basic blues idea, using minor thirds to approach major thirds. Okay, so this time I want to take the same idea, but we're going to descend. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to descend this pattern. And notice that even though we're descending, we're ascending into the major third. Okay, so I can take that same lick, and it gives me a nice little position to work with. And I can move that through the basic changes. Okay. Now, of course, when you get into more elaborate chord changes, you can follow those as well. I'm just keeping it very simple for the sake of example. You can also mix this up with other ideas, such as the basic pentatonic blues licks, like. Right. So ultimately, a good blues solo, whether it's in a jazz context or a rock and roll context, it should mix up both ideas. It should have the simple minor pentatonic, but it should also have some of the colorful licks like this. Okay, so allow me to play over a blues. Last time I did a very slow blues. This time I'm going to take the same progression, but I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. So this is going to be more like an up-tempo swing thing. And I'm also going to go to the 4 chord for the second bar. You'll often hear that in a blues. You know, da 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 na 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 na. Right? And then you have the longer 4 shape for 2 bars, and then so notice that, and this is going to be my vamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I added a bunch of different stuff. I was playing around with it, but I want to give you an example. That's all improvised, by the way. I was just trying to give you an example of using that pattern, descending but ascending to the minor to the major third, and then mixing that up with other ideas. And when we started out before, I was just playing the pattern very simply, but when you really start to express yourself on the guitar, you need to add these other elements like slides, bends, pull-offs. So I started to add a little bit of that, but I didn't want to get too carried away because we're still in the formative lessons here. But I'll be getting more into technique stuff like that at a later lesson. For now, have fun with this stuff. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at another column.